Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about a couple autograph returns I've received back fairly recently. In October, I started keeping track of the autographs I've sent out and the return times and things like that. I actually just started a simple Google spreadsheet, and it's been pretty interesting. Like I said, I started in early October, and keeping track of these dates has been kind of an eye-opening thing. Some of the turnaround times have been insanely fast, and some have taken a couple months. And this is a good example. I collect 100% through Broadway anymore, through the Playbill website, and I know a lot of guys that collect autographs through the mail keep track of the turnaround times and the dates and things like that. And it's never really interested me so much in the past. But I thought, what the hell, I'll give it a shot and I'll see how it works out. And it's kind of cool to kind of track this. And these two autographs are a great example. So I've got a return from Julianna Margulies right there and Peter Gallagher right there. And if you can read my writing, I sent these out on the same day, late October. And Julianna Margulies, I got back in 26 days. And Peter Gallagher, I got back in 64. And they were working on the same play at the same time, and I sent out the requests at the same time. So that's twice the amount of time between one return and the other. And if you're not familiar with these two actors, Julianna Margulies, if you remember the show ER back in the day, she was on that show. She did movie-wise. I'm only going over the movies that I've seen, actually. I don't want to list all the movies that these guys have been in. She was in Ghost Ship, Snakes on a Plane, which I didn't know remember until I looked it up. I Googled it. And The Upside, which is a little more recent movie. But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. Like I said, I got that back in 26 days. And Peter Gallagher, he's hooked me up before in the past, and like I said, I didn't keep track of time frames and things like that before. And but he took 64 days. Yeah, I could just write whatever arbitrary number on there, but that's actually what it was. And like I said, he's sent me a return in the past, which was great. But I remember it's been a few years, but Julianna Margulies, I sent her a request. I never got a response, so I was really happy to get this one through the mail. And I haven't opened these yet, so I don't know if they're actually an autographed card or it's just kind of return to sender, tough luck. And let me backtrack a second. Peter Gallagher, you might remember him if you remember these movies, While You Were Sleeping with Sandra Bullock. And I haven't seen this movie since it came out in 1989, Sex, Lies, and Videotape. I forgot that he was in there, but I haven't seen it since 1989. And this I just found out by Googling. I haven't seen this particular movie, but he was in a Titanic movie in 1996. And I'm thinking, well, didn't Titanic come out about that time? This Titanic movie came out in 96. The Titanic movie that everybody knows about came in 97. Which kind of surprised me because two Titanic movies back to back. That was kind of weird. I don't remember this particular Peter Gallagher version of the Titanic movie, but apparently it was a thing. And so let's open them up and see. So here's Peter Gallagher. Let's see if we get a response. And sweet, Peter Gallagher right there. That's very cool. So thank you, Mr. Gallagher, for that. Like I said, these are no guarantee that I'm actually going to get an autograph. I haven't opened these yet. This is just when I got the request back through the mail. And Julianna Margulies, like I said, it was 26 days, double the time that it took Peter Gallagher to respond. So this is like the most drastic case that I've seen so far of that happening, where the time frames are so opposite or different ends of the spectrum, I guess you would say. And there it is, Julianna Margulies. And I've said this before. This is why I put the name of the actor on the envelope right there, because sometimes I'm not going to be able to read that and decipher it. And it's a little bit easier now that I keep track of this, but I might not even be able to read that. Could you read that if it was just sitting in front of you? You know that was Peter Gallagher? I probably couldn't. That probably could take a while to figure it out. But so yeah, that's very cool. So yeah, Peter Gallagher right there, and Julianna Margulies right there. And I'll show you guys my my spreadsheet that I set up. Mine, like I said, I'm way behind the curve on this, and I'm sure other guys have different types of tracking or whatever. Some guys might just keep it on a tablet or a notepad rather, and I decided to do a Google spreadsheet. It's pretty nice and clean and shows me all the information I need to do or keep track of rather. So yeah, that's it. A couple autographs. I've got more. I've just been procrastinating quite a bit, making videos. So yeah, Peter Gallagher, Julianna Margulies. And that's it for today. I thanks you guys for watching. And we'll see you next time on the next video. Later.